good evening or good afternoon. I see a lot of faces, okay, already given up. Okay, let's cheer. So, first time probably in 12 years of my farming experience, I am sitting in front of policymakers. Okay, and I can see a lot of confusions, lot of discussions, debates, which are ongoing. Fortunately, I have shielded myself from past 12 years on all these confusions. Okay, what I am sharing here is not a policy document. What we have done in the field is basically a field notes. When you write a field note, we have been taught, just write down what you observe and see what works, what doesn't work. What works, you take it forward. What doesn't work, you drop it. So this is an data we have compiled over a period of last 12 years. Very, very focused work we have done on the farming side, especially organic farming. I am not a PGS advocate, nor I am an organic farming advocate, but I follow organic farming by choice. So in all the interventions, what we do on the farm side of the business. Also in today's discussion, I saw a company can it become profitable in 3 years. Congratulations, in 12 years we are struggling and still we are not profitable. Akshayakalpa is a for-profit company. In 12 years of our existence, we have still not made money. This company has been kept in the survival mode by 27 people from technology industry who have supported at various stages through equity participation. So it is a crowd-funded initiative, but we have taken to a scale, but not to profitability. And I'm a little bit shocked to hear that we expect wonderful initiative like producer companies to becoming profitable in 3 years. Okay, I don't think it is realistic, but we should try. Okay, I'm not a very negative person, but we should give it a try. But I have failed. I just wanted to tell you. And also some of the points which came up was a differential market is critical. I totally agree with that. If you don't differentiate, certification has no meaning. If farmer is not get remunerated and is not making money, no matter what you do PGS, you do organic farming, you do natural farming, none of it is going to work unless farmer makes money. This we need to keep it very, very sound and clear. This is my experience I'm speaking, I'm not advocating. And second thing is, we talked about flat trajectory. That's what farmer loves. We need to keep things stable for him. Prices going up, going up, going up, actually he loses entire interest on what he is doing. We should basically, this is my learning, I'm going to share some of the data which I have. Also, sir was saying, what kind of markets and what kind of products, this is going to be critical, in any of these journeys what we are taking. We take it natural farming or an organic farming or a PGS, OCR, whatever we want to do, the products, what we choose to, take it to market and how market accepts them. It is going to be very, very critical. Next, 18 minutes, 2 minutes over. So I'm going to really take you through a quick journey of what we have done. It is not a prescriptive model. I don't think anybody can copy this and replicate because of various complexities involved. One of the complexities all of the panel members are bringing up is all the things what we do, it has a context. And it is locally, we have to make these things relevant to work. We can't copy everything en masse. It is not possible. People who have tried, they have failed for various reasons. Unfortunately, farming systems are like that. I came from a technology industry with 17 years. Out of 13 years, I spent in US. Graduated, in a Western university. I came with lot of pride saying that we will change it. But finally, I want to acknowledge what has happened is I have changed myself. I was not able to change anybody. Forget about farmers, forget about anything. I have changed myself how the farming needs to be done. We can't have prescriptive models. So we work out of a place called Tiptur. This is a 12 years initiative. And we have developed, 5 markets in Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, and small tier 2, Tumkur and Mysore is the markets where we are developing. Tiptur also we are trying to develop market, tier 2, tier 3 kind of cities, where we are trying to give access to consumers for quality dairy products. So right now, all our production area, all of them are live map. Okay, this is where our farms have been set up. Totally, as of now, it's a 700 farms, okay, spread over this area, what you are seeing. This is a 12 years attempt to set up organic farming systems, and we have not selected more than one farmer in a village for various reasons. For example, any one of us sitting here ask me, why did you become an engineer? I'm an engineer by qualification. Did I choose to become an engineer? Not. Because my father made a choice for me. He saw a good guy in the city earning very well. Day one I was born, I think he kept on telling me, get out of agriculture. Okay, your job is physics, chemistry, mathematics, biology, score 100 out of 100. Get into a college without capitation fee. You become a good earner. That's exactly how I became an engineer. We should ask that question, how do you make a good farmer? That's the reason we don't select more than one farmer in a village. We want to make that farmer a role model in that village. He is earning out of farming, living comfortable life, taking care of parents, able to do better education to his children. That's exactly what the motive is. Next. What we are trying to really do is, we want to work with people who have thought farming is not viable. We are picking these kind of people. They have land holding. 1 acre, 2 acre, quarter acre, 5 acres, whatever it is. They have given up land. They are saying that agriculture is not viable. Great example is my father. He has given up agriculture in 1981 when the tomato crop was destroyed by hailstorm. That's it. End of the story. 5,000 rupees. In 1981, it's end of the story. He never did farming afterwards. When I came out of college in 91, we set up our grape garden again. Still it is running. So what I'm trying to say is viability of farming is the key. Making economics work for the farmer is the key to make anything work. To that to happen, we need to work with consumers. Provide them a quality food, or else it is not going to happen. Next. So this is a typical photo, 3 kilometers from our processing facility. I will take a dairy as an example, how we have transformed farming using dairy. Where we have selected people, one farmer to village. So this is, most of them are women, 1 liter, quarter liter, half a liter, 5 liters, 10 liters of milk production. At what cost they produce, nobody knows. What is the quality of milk, nobody knows. Farmer is making money or not, nobody knows. Most of them are women, we don't respect that. So this exactly is our farming systems as of today. This is what I learned with lot of dreams when I came back from US. Oh, we'll go to village and tell stories and we'll transform. Nothing going to happen. Unless we understand, acknowledge this is the situation. Standing next to a gutter in a collection system, pouring the milk, that milk is going to some consumer, is not willing to pay, cost sensitiveness, lot of issues are there. How do we address it? We enter villages like this, we select one among them. We make that farmer, entrepreneurial farmer. The story is, how do we make them? Next. What we have done is, we have selected dairy as a starting point. Now we have started integrating greens and vegetables. We started integrated beekeeping. We have given access to market for everything. So for example, 6 months back, we started selling on our online platform honey, which we have given access. If you go and tell farmer for pollination, you do, beekeeping. You say, take a hike, tata bye-bye. He wants to know what he is going to get into. Our motive is pollination, but his motive is commercials. We need to really understand how to make a development work at a farmer level. We have integrated mushrooms. We have integrated, or recently we started eggs, coming from backyard poultry. That eggs, four birds, 5 birds, 6 birds he has. No need to do anything substantial. He needs access to market. We started with dairy. We integrated a whole lot of things. Next, go forward as in interest of time. So the model what we have adopted is, we have put certain key performance indicator for farms. We call them as satellite farms. They're independently owned and operated by the farmer. It can be 1 acre, 2 acre. 50% of the farms where we work now, they don't own the land. We have leased out the land to the farmer. Lot of land in the villages is fallow now. It has been left, they have left villages, they have gone to towns and cities. We have made farmers to lease out that land. And we started cultivating with lot of KPIs. Cost of production we started measuring, productivity we started measuring. Okay, we also started moving optimal mechanization, how we can do. We started giving a lot of farm level services, starting from how the farm should be. Okay, how the veterinary, para-veterinary services, mechanical services, we started delivering where farmer couldn't afford that. Some of the people in the panel today talked of extension services. I was extremely happy to see people are talking of extension services. Extension services in the country doesn't exist as of now. Okay, if you go to, let me say, Cornell, if you're taking a Cornell, I spent a lot of time there. How the extension services are done, actually they work very closely with farmers. Go to the farmer field and work. Farmer doesn't go for some sahib's place for seeking help. Actually, sahib goes to farmer's place. That's exactly what the system we need. Akshayakalpa is a 500 people organization. I'm proud to say, out of that 150 people, we work in farmers end with 700 farmers. You can see the intensity, what is required. 150 people working with 700 farmers, we are able to derive some of the things what I'm going to show today. Today, we do around 50,000 liters of milk in 3 cities. 700 farmers, earning anywhere between 80,000 rupees to 100,000 rupees. Out of that, 50% is the net left over in the hand. That's exactly what we are doing on a monthly basis. Next. I just want to give a simple example what we have done. Can you scroll a little bit up? Yeah. This is what we call a typical measure in a dairy system is herd average. If you take an Indian ecosystem across the system, 1400 kg is the amount of milk a cow gives in a lactation. Lactation is 305 days. Okay. So in Western countries, it is already 8,000 kgs in UK. USA is around 10,000 kgs. Israel does 12,000 kgs. In 12 years, we are able to take an Akshayakalpa across 8,000 cows, at an average of 3,000 kgs per cow, in lactation. So this is the work what we have done, going very, very deep into how we work with farmers. Next. Some of the farmer KPIs, can you just have to scroll a little bit on the left? Scroll, can you scroll there? Yeah. What I want to highlight here is default rate. When we started the program in 2011, default rate was measured at 50%. 50% of the farmers who borrowed money from banks, they were not returning. Right now, in those farms, the default rate stands at 0.5%. Now, just keep scrolling on the right side. Lot of quality parameters, lot of quality parameters we are measuring. For example, what is the stability of milk? What is happening? We are measuring. And lot of collateral benefits. I want to share this data, In 2011, when we started this program, we measured all the farms, what is the coconut yield in that area. We measured it as 55 nuts per tree per annum. When 2020, every year we are repeating this, 2020, we are able to measure at 89 nuts per tree per annum in 12 years, around 10 years. I'm going to show one more slide. I want to corroborate some of the additional data. Next. So this is how the income profiles of the farmers, has changed over a period of time. This is from 2016, till 2021 some time frame. The one you see the moving average is people earning more than ₹1,00,000 per month, versus people earning less than, let me say, 20,000 rupees, 25,000 rupees per month. Every time you add a new farmer, you can see that is going up, but it goes into other bucket. Over a period of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, we are able to raise his income level. Next. I just want to quickly go through some slides which we say, how did we do it? Simple issues like we changed the cow housing. You can see the left side, very bad cow housing system. We got a very low cost housing systems where cows can be reared. Next one. Very bad management systems where cows are tied in a dirty system. We have made it open paddock systems. Cows are left free. We made sure they get a clean access to water. You can see the left side kind of dirty water we give it to cows. See the kind of water. If we can't drink water, cows can't drink that water, in my opinion. Next. Feeding systems we changed from a straw-based, agricultural waste-based systems. We bought in a total mixed ration systems. What is the feed and fodder available locally? We curated no concentrate feeds. I want to make it clear, no concentrate feeds from Godrej Agrivet or any companies. We taught farmers how they can feed the cows with what they have ad libitum. 24/7, having access to feed and fodder. Next. The cow body score, we have made a substantial change over a period of time, where we had a body score of 2 to 2.5, we took it to 3 to 3.5 over a period of time. So body score of a cow indicates how good the body. It is a scale of 1 to 5. Okay, if it anything below 2.5 is bad. Between 2.5 to 3.5 is body score of the cow is very good. She is doing quite well. Next. Calf rearing, one of the worstest systems we find in the country. We don't rear good calves, and we expect that to be good adults. It is not possible. We need to change calf rearing system. We have changed. Left side, you see, in the worst hairy coat, those calves will never become good adults. You have to raise very good calves to do a very good dairy. Next. You can see the milking practices, some of the horrible systems you find in the country. Dung, urine, hair fall in the milk is very, very common practice. How do we change, move away from those systems and bring in little bit of a technology? It doesn't need a lot of money. It requires intent at the farmer level. Make him realize his drudgery is going down, he is earning enough money, okay, to support simple milking systems. No need to do parlors, no need to do anything. Next. The pre-milking and post-milking protocols we changed. Use of a towel, okay, before milking is a very, very critical from animal health point of view and also quality of milk point of view. These things we brought into the system. Next. Chilling systems, we bought it at a farm level. Chillers with 50 liters, 100 liters, 150 liters, 200 liters. These are the systems we bought in to preserve the quality of milk. No more standing in the queue, no more collection centers, no more ladies standing with 1 liter, 2 liter, 5 liters. No, not. It is required at a farm level to modify the quality of the product. Next. This is the full-fledged farm. If you go, this is a typical 25 cow farm. We don't do more than 25 cows. To transform a farmer with 1 cow, 2 cow, 3 cow to 25 cow, it is close to 5 to 7 years journey. Overnight, we can't do this. If you keep that one in mind, work farmers closely, we can transform their livelihoods. Next. Next. So, some of the work what we have done, that is me probably in 2011 standing in front of one of the farms, okay, growing azolla, okay, water hyacinth, integrating farm, okay, fodder under a coconut tree. This impact, I'm going to show you what has happened, integrating a fodder under a coconut tree. Next. So, we started chilling small systems, 50 liter, 100 liter system directly connected to parlors where viable. 25 cow units have parlor systems. Next. We taught farmers how to test. Wherever the cow size is more than 20 cows, we have put a methane gas systems. Okay, where we can harvest methane gas and do that. Next. So Akshayakalpa is today, we work with around 3,000 farmers, 700 farmers we have linked to market. Okay, at an average, we are paying 100,000 rupees per farmer on a monthly basis. 50% of his net on his hand. So this is what we are transformation. Currently, we are servicing, okay, around 60,000 households, direct delivery. Market creation is the key for any success in farming. If you don't create market, we will not be able. Today, consumers pay in advance to us, okay, in a 1 month in advance, okay, to take our milk. That's exactly what the market we have created. But it has taken 12 years. Without that creation, these interventions are not possible. Next. Thank you very much. One example I would like to say, just go back to that coconut slide. I was very curious why coconut yields in Tiptur belt. The Tiptur belt is known to be sweet copra belt of India. Most of the, okay, North India gets copra from Tiptur. Why coconut yields are 55 nuts per tree per annum? I was very, very curious. And in 10 years, we are able to transform to 81 to 89 nuts with intercropping, feeding, okay, a lot of slurry into the system, etc. Surprisingly, I find 1903 and 1905, 2 surveys in British days. Okay, somewhere with lot of begging in Taluk office, I was able to dig them out. They recorded at an average 185 nuts per tree per annum, just 120 years back. What has happened? In 120 years of farming, what have we done? Able to get a coconut tree which was yielding 120 nuts, 185 nuts to 55 nuts. That has been our agricultural practices. In my opinion, for example, in 10 years, we are able to take it to 81 nuts. To take back to that yield, next 50 years of work, if I do in those farms, if we have that vision, we can transform farming. Okay, that is my view. I just want to say thank you, okay, for giving this opportunity, sharing these field notes. I'm sorry, this is not a, what you call a policy, okay, what I'm saying, but whatever we have done, I'm able to share. Thank you very much. Hopefully you liked it. Yeah.